You've probably seen these videos of a
Okay.
shaky camera scrolling through the aisles at Costco, pointing at some giant 4K TV or a pallet of granola bars.
And the person is claiming, that you can make thousands of dollars just by posting a simple affiliate link.
Exactly. It's presented like this perfect stay-at-home dream job.
For sure. You just wander around a warehouse, post a picture, and money just magically appears in your bank account. But is that really the reality?
That's the question. Is it a secret path to passive income? Or is it a very calculated, very strategic business move that requires real work?
All right.
Okay, so let's unpack this. We're going to do a deep dive into the actual mechanics required to hit a substantial income goal. Let's say a consistent $8,000 a month using the Costco affiliate program.
And our mission today is really to cut through all that social media noise. We need to explain why just, sharing a link fails almost every time.
And more importantly, how a sophisticated approach, what we're calling the flip strategy, can actually turn those tiny commissions into real, scalable paychecks.
It's not magic at all. It's just smart business strategy.
So here's the roadmap for this deep dive. First, we have to face the harsh realities of the program. The cookie rules, the low commission rates.
Then we're going to dig into the conversion math. This explains why 1 million views can mean almost nothing compared to finding a few thousand people with real buyer intent.
And finally, we'll break down that crucial flip strategy and show you how to find these hidden high-ticket services within Costco's own platform to unlock that maximum earning potential.
Okay, so to begin, let's talk about the platform itself. Costco isn't managing this program directly.
No, they're not. They use a network called CJ Affiliate, used to be called Commission Junction, as the middleman.
That's a really critical piece of context.
It is. Think of CJ Affiliate as the platform. Costco is the advertiser, and then you, the user, you're the publisher. You have to apply through cg.com just to get started.
Now we get to the technical rule that, it sinks most beginners before they even start. The cookie.
We're all kind of used to programs like Amazon's, which gives you a pretty generous 24-hour cookie.
Right. A customer clicks your link, buys anything, within a day you get credit. Simple.
But the Costco program is fundamentally different.
It is, and this is the brutal truth of it. It uses a session-based cookie.
A session-based cookie. What does that mean in practice?
It means the customer has to complete the purchase in that one single browsing session.
So if they click my link while they're, waiting in line for coffee, they look at a Traeger grill, but then they close their phone, drive home, and an hour later decide to buy it directly on Costco.com.
You get nothing.
Zero.
$0. It demands that the customer buys immediately, which requires extremely high buyer intent right from the very beginning.
And the commissions themselves, they don't really offer much of a cushion either. They're tiny.
So small. Memberships get you maybe $3 or $6. Kitchen appliances, same thing. What is $6?
Even a huge purchase, like a high-end laptop, might max out around, $24 for you?
Yeah, and the average sale across the whole platform is less than $10 commission.
So the conclusion is pretty clear. You cannot get rich just selling low-margin stuff like toilet paper.
Not at all. The combination of that session-based cookie and the low commissions means we have to think beyond just pure volume. The post and pray approach just won't work. So let's ground that $8,000 a month goal in some real math.
Okay.
If we rely on the pure volume approach, what we can call the toilet paper strategy, where you might earn maybe $1 per sale.
You would need 8,000 individual sales every single month. That means generating millions of views. And with that cookie rule, it's virtually impossible for a beginner.
And even if you focus only on the expensive stuff, say computers that get you that max $20 commission.
You still need 400 separate sales a month. That is still incredibly challenging. Luck is not a business model.
This is where the whole mindset shifts, from quantity to quality.
We see two completely different types of creators. On one side, you have the viral TikToker. They get 1 million views from people laughing.
Right. But those people aren't there to buy anything. So that creator might earn, $200 to $500 total?
Exactly. Now, contrast that with a specialized website owner. They might only get 10,000 views.
But those 10,000 people are actively searching Google for best treadmill at Costco to buy for under $1,000.
They're ready to buy. They're basically holding their credit cards.
And that website owner can easily make $5,000 or more because they reached people at the precise moment of intent.
So the key lesson is you don't need viral fame.
You need Buyer intent, you need to intercept people who are already looking to buy something. That quality focus is everything.
A lot of online gurus say you don't need a website. They say, just use social media. It's fast. It's easy.
But relying only on TikTok or Instagram is like building your whole business on rented land.
Right. If the platform changes its algorithm or, even worse, bans your account, your entire business just vanishes overnight.
To build a durable, lasting business that can actually make this work, you have to own your own hub. And that means creating a niche site.
But even there, people make a big mistake. They go too broad.
Yeah, that instinct to start a site about everything at Costco, it's just too big. You can't compete.
You have to be specific. If you write 50 high-quality articles just about outdoor kitchen appliances, Google starts to see you as the expert in that one area.
And the good news is you don't have to guess what's profitable. You can use AI tools like ChatGPT not to write the content for you, but to find these niches that focus on high-ticket products.
Or passionate enthusiast hobbies.
Exactly. Things that show people are willing to spend money.
Like the example of backyard outdoor kitchens. It targets serious cooks, it hits seasonal spikes, and it points you to high-value stuff like Traeger grills or Uni pizza ovens.
And the website then becomes that crucial bridge. A user searches best blender, finds your expert article, clicks your link, and buys immediately.
Because you provided real value. You help them make that final decision, which makes that session-based cookie way less of a problem.
So why is owning that hub so crucial for long-term safety beyond just search engines?
It prevents you from losing your whole business if a platform decides to ban your account for any reason.
So once you have that niche site, what do you actually write? The goal is not to just list a bunch of specs.
No, the goal is to write content that solves problems and helps someone who is, wallet in hand, make a decision.
We've identified 3 types of content that really drive this. First, the comparison article.
This is for the reader who has already decided to buy. They just need help choosing. Like Vitamix versus Ninja. Which Costco blender is best for green smoothies?
The second one is the "Is it worth it?" review. This is it's a psychological masterstroke.
It is, because Costco items are often expensive or sold in huge bulk. People are afraid of wasting money.
So writing something like, "Is the Costco executive membership actually worth $120?" helps them do the math. You're overcoming that fear.
You're guiding them to a confident purchase.
And the third type is the seasonal deal list. Top 3 best Costco grills for a summer BBQ. You're tapping into natural buying cycles.
And the real secret to making this content persuasive is to sell the benefit, not the feature.
Yes. Don't just say the Uni pizza oven is multi-fuel. That's a technical feature. Nobody cares.
Instead, you focus on the benefit. You can bake an authentic Italian pizza in 60 seconds and impress all your friends.
That experience is what drives the click. High-value content increases your click-through rate, which maximizes the impact of that really restrictive session-based cookie. Mid-roll sponsor.
All right, this is the core concept we've been building up to. This is what makes the difference between making $100 a month and maybe making $8,000. It's the flip strategy.
So since we know the Costco commissions are really low, like 2 to 4%, we use that low-commission physical product as the bait.
It solves an initial small problem for them.
And then we immediately flip the customer to a high-paying digital and related offer.
A perfect example. Someone buys a set of weights from Costco. That might be a $2 commission for you. That's the bait.
But their real goal isn't just to own weights. Their goal is to get fit.
So the flip is an immediate email or a link to a high-ticket 12-week muscle-building program, which pays you $30 or maybe $50 commission.
You see this everywhere. They buy a Costco laptop, you flip them to a VPN service or productivity software.
They buy a blender,
Yeah.
you flip them to a keto diet plan or a meal prep subscription.
And this is totally ethical because you're actually helping them more. If someone buys a guitar, they're going to need lessons.
Right. You're just helping them complete the circle of what they really wanted to accomplish in the first place.
And for scaling this, for mapping out all these different bait and flip combinations, the strategic use of AI for content planning is really the key.
Yeah.
I still wrestle with prompt drift myself, when the AI starts to lose its focus.
What does that drift look like in practice? Is it like suggesting a yoga program when I just sold them a hammer?
Exactly. It might suggest a totally unrelated product because it lost the context of that initial purchase. But when you use it right to map out those logical steps, laptop to software, treadmill to fitness plan, it gives you incredible leverage.
So how does this flip strategy get around the problem of low commissions.
It leverages that first sale for a second, much higher value transaction right afterwards. Okay, we have the site, we have the flip offers. Now, how do we get those high intent people to actually see it?
The most reliable source of traffic is SEO, search engine optimization. And this means focusing on long-tail keywords.
These are just specific, really detailed phrases. They're much easier to rank for.
So you don't target the word laptops.
No, you target best student laptop at Costco under $500. You can use Google Auto Suggest to see what people are already typing in.
We also can't forget about Pinterest.
It is not just social media. It's a visual search engine, and it's fantastic for shopping intent.
You can just make a simple image in Canva with bold text, like, "Is this worth it?" and link that image straight to your blog post. It's so often overlooked.
But the goldmine, the step that is absolutely crucial for scaling to that $8,000 goal, the one most beginners skip, is email marketing.
You have to collect emails.
You have to offer a free guide, something useful, like your Costco shopping list for healthy eating, just to capture their information.
That email list is retention.
It is. It means you can send them weekly deals, seasonal reminders, and those high-ticket flip offers over and over again. You build a real relationship.
So even if SEO is working great, we have to collect emails to own that relationship.
Precisely. Email retains the customer relationship, allowing you multiple shots at that high-value flip offer over time.
We also need to look beyond the physical products, the things you actually see stacked up in the warehouse.
Yes. The Costco affiliate program includes services, and that is where the commissions are significantly higher.
Take the Costco Auto program. You don't get a commission on the car itself.
But you attract serious car buyers, people who are ready to spend thousands of dollars. Once you have their attention, you flip them to high commission offers like auto insurance or auto loans.
And the B2B, the business-to-business side is huge and almost totally ignored.
Costco Business Printing attracts small business owners with, cheap checks or office supplies. That tiny purchase is a trust signal.
And once you have that trust,
you introduce them to high-ticket B2B software, QuickBooks for accounting, LegalZoom for forming a business. These can pay $50 or even $100 plus per lead.
Wait, so the cheapest business purchase? Like a set of business cards?
Yeah.
That becomes the most valuable lead generator.
Yeah.
Because it gets a small business owner into your funnel.
And allows you to flip them to a high-commission accounting platform.
Whoa. Imagine scaling that.
Yeah.
Leveraging the trust from a cheap business card in order to sell something like that to thousands of new small businesses.
Yeah.
That just completely changes how I think about B2B strategy. That is true leverage.
And finally, look at home improvement. Costco offers expensive services like solar panels, HVAC systems. These are $5,000 to $20,000 jobs.
You attract homeowners with content about these services, then you flip them to related high commission offers like home warranty plans. You monetize the whole project.
So why are services easier to monetize than physical products?
Services attract customers with a high lifetime value who are already committed to spending money.
So let's just quickly recap the professional strategy here. Hitting that income target is absolutely possible, but you have to treat it like a real system.
The 4 pillars are non-negotiable.
Building a niche website, creating genuinely helpful content, that's the bait, implementing the flip strategy with digital services, and consistently collecting email.
It's a system for building wealth steadily. It is not a get-rich-quick gamble.
And before you jump in, please avoid the 2 biggest traps. First, do not ignore the terms of service. Costco is very strict. You can't bid on their brand name in Google Ads.
And critically, do not quit too soon. We've established that months 1 through 3 are often zero income. Google is just starting to trust your site. If you stop in month 2, you did all that hard work for nothing.
The roadmap is clear. The key is just immediate action and persistence.
So your very first concrete step needs to be taken right now. Go to cj.com and sign up for a publisher account. Then just start brainstorming.
The products and the strategy are all mapped out for you.
The only missing element is your effort. What high-intent, high-ticket niche are you going to tackle first?